Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a comparison between the Eco Styler Gel and the Aunt Jackie's Do Not Shrink Flaxseed Elongating Curl Gel. So yeah, as you guys know, this is like my holy grail. I use this all the time. This is pretty much the only gel that I use either on my edges or my wash and goes. And so I just recently started trying this, and I just wanted to give you my thoughts on it. So let's start off with the Eco Styler Gel. So I wrote everything down so I won't ramble on too much. But yeah, so the pros with the Eco Styler, it is alcohol free. I believe it has a really great hold. The one that I have is the maximum hold 10. It has great, I already said that. It's very lightweight when you apply it to the hair. It's not a really heavy gel. It's kind of on the thin side, but it does give great hold at the same time. So even though it's a thin consistency, it does a really great job with the hold. It really defines your curls. I find though that you have to really work it in, but it does define the curls really well. It doesn't take long to dry. Now whether I'm air drying or diffusing, I find that this does not take that long to dry on the hair. So even though I do my wash and goes on soaking wet hair, I find that, you know, my hair dries really quickly with this. Now the cons for this gel, it doesn't mix well with a lot of other products. Like it'll leave maybe some white flakes, and it actually says on the container that it's no flake, which is false. Now I think they're referring to when you apply it to your edges, there's no flake there, but if you apply it on top of a moisturizer that's a pretty thick consistency, you might get some white flakes. So that is a downside to this product. I've heard different opinions from different young ladies, different hair types, and it doesn't do that for me, but it does with a lot of other people. So that's why they tend to stick to other things besides this when they're working with other products, because it doesn't really layer on well. Also has a really crunchy feeling when it does dry. You have to scrunch out the crunch or allow it to kind of come down over time, but when it first dries it will feel very hard to the touch, which most people probably don't like. They want that soft bouncy feeling, and this will not give you that, especially on first day hair. So that's pretty much the only cons I have for this product. I really love it otherwise. This is pretty much the only gel you guys have seen me use, and so I'm just starting to venture out and use other products. So being as though that I just started using this, I thought I would go ahead and compare it. Now the Aunt Jackie's, I really love this, but I'm starting to see a little bit of cons, and I'm not sure if it's due to the gel or just my hair care regimen in general. So let's go over the pros of this. So this again is lightweight. It definitely defines the curls and a lot easier than the Eco Styler Gel. I notice I don't really have to put a lot with this. I can grab just a little bit. As soon as I put it on, it automatically clumps the hair together, which is what I like. There is no white flakes with this. I've used this with the same products that I used with the Eco Styler Gel, and it did not give me any white, which is really good. Let's see, it has great hold as well. It definitely holds that curl in without the frizz peeking through, so that's a plus. It has fast results, like I said, in conjunction with applying it to the hair. It doesn't really take too long. It just automatically makes your curls pop. And this does not dry with a crunch, so that is another plus that the Eco Styler is lacking. I'm not sure, I really didn't read over the ingredients to compare, so I'm not sure what the difference is that this is not crunchy, but that's definitely a plus for me because it feels really soft and bouncy on the first day. And this also has a great smell. A lot of people don't really like the olive oil smell. I don't mind it, but this smell is really refreshing and really pleasant. If you're a person that's big on smells, then you'll really enjoy this. Now the cons for this. It claims to prevent shrinkage, and we all know if you have curly hair, it's going to shrink. It doesn't matter how long your hair is, you're going to lose some length. So I really don't see like a huge difference in this elongating my curls. It seems to dry at the same length that it normally does, so I would not say that this helped me not experience any shrinkage. So I don't really like that it claims that. Maybe it does for certain people, but for me it did not help me avoid shrinkage. So that's number one. This does not claim to be alcohol free. So on the Eco Styler, it clearly says no alcohol free. On here, it does not say that. Now, it does say that it's sulfate free, paraben free, mineral oil free, and petroleum free. But it does not say alcohol free. So that's kind of going to bring me to my next point. I noticed that once my hair was like maybe a couple days old within my wash and go, that I did get some hair like knotting up. And I don't usually experience that. Doesn't matter like how long I go without washing my hair. Like after my wash and go is old and I'll put it, you know, in a ponytail or a bun. Once I go ahead and wash it, I don't experience that really like rough drying feeling and even like knots and tangles. For the past 2 times that I've used this, after my hair got old, I experienced a lot of tangling down here in the back, and like on the sides I experienced some knotting, and I did have to cut a little bit out because it just would not come out. There were like knots there. Also, it felt, you know how when you wash your hair and it feels really stripped? That's how some of those areas felt, really stripped, really dry. So I'm not sure if it's because of this, but I noticed that I didn't notice it before I used this. So yeah, I'll have to use it one more time and see what happens. But if this is it, this is probably going to be a no-go for me. I know I just said a whole bunch of good things about it, but I can't have it. You know, if I go 6 days and then the 6th day I put my hair in a ponytail, and maybe I have my hair in a ponytail for about 2-3 days, if I take the ponytail out, I don't want to have all these knots that I have to cut out because they won't come out of my hair. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed in that. Like I said, that's very new. That's never happened to me before. So I'm thinking it's because of the gel. I'm not sure. What I will do is try to wash my hair immediately after and not have it sit so long on my hair. Maybe that's the problem. But like I said, I've never had a problem with wearing my hair in a bun for a while after my wash and go, and really like knots, like won't come out kind of knots. So I had to cut them out, which I was very disappointed. I don't really know which one I like the best, because I really love the results with the Aunt Jackie's, what it gives me like in the first couple of days, but then I don't like how it acts towards the end. And then the Eco Styler gel is the reverse. I don't like in the beginning because my hair is very flat, it's not as big, it's very crunchy, and then once the days goes on, the wash and go looks beautiful. So it's kind of a tie for me. I really thought before doing this review, when I first used the Aunt Jackie's, that I loved it more than the Eco Styler gel, but after really giving it some try and seeing how it reacts on my hair, I'm not sure if it is for me, but I really do love the gel. It works really, really good. So I'm going to give it one more try and see if that's what's knotting up my hair. And yeah, but overall, I still do love my Eco Styler. This is number 1. Maybe I'll compare this to the argan oil and see if there's a difference. But yeah, so let me know in the comments down below if you've tried both of these gels and which one you like the best, and what do you use the gel for mostly. So I hope this was a informative video. Hope you learned something. Maybe if you haven't tried these gels before, you'll go ahead and give them a try, either on your wash and goes. They're great for your edges as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I just created this mohawk kind of mullet looking hairstyle with 2 braids going back on the side.